I said, I don't think I've ever felt this feeling before. You said, baby, I think that we're in the same boat. I said,
I am Aliyah Amanda Ali, co-founder and executive director of the Foundation for Heritage Preservation and Legacy Creation. Greetings and welcome to our Heritage Learning Resource Center, Nature Park and Animal Sanctuary. Many of you may be familiar with us. Our social media page is the Phoenix Paws and Claws Rescue and Sanctuary TT. We also have pages, our redfoot, our yellowfoot, our Mesoclemy gibber, our neotropical wood turtle, and our scorpion mud turtle. Those are the other species of turtles that we work with that are native to our range. We also have an invasive species unit where we help the red-eared slider, which is traded heavily through the pet wildlife trade.
ooh, I said, I don't know where I can feel it anymore. You said,
I started working with animals at 6 years old. My mother had been rehabilitating animals almost all her life. And from a young age, if any animal was injured or in distress or in need of assistance, she wouldn't hesitate to jump in. I've always had a great love for animals, and at my childhood home, I was no stranger to animals, and even my indigenous grandfather would sometimes bring orphaned wildlife to my mother to care for them. They eventually stayed with us if they were not able to be released. I'll be 49 soon, so that's 43 years journey in helping and healing and rehabilitating animals of many different species. I have a special love for turtles and tortoises, and I also had my first rescued turtle 41 years ago. My sister found a turtle on the side of the road being eaten by a parrot. Parrot had already destroyed the back leg of that turtle, and she couldn't leave it. So she picked it up and brought it home, and that was my first rescue. And 10 years later, that mud turtle was released on my aunt's farm in Guaguayari. I grew up visiting the edge of the forest every weekend in Rio Claro and Guaguayari, where my mother's siblings and parents live. That imprinting has stayed with me my entire life. All the plants and the natural forages that we feed the animals, we observe what they eat in the forest or at the edge of the forest. When my cousins and my brother walks the forest, I ask him to tell me what he observes are their feedings, what are the types of plants in their environment. So we pay particular attention to try to recreate a natural habitat and natural forages so that they're getting the best possible dietary inputs so that their healing and rehabilitation will be long lasting. When we open the center with the goal of being a demonstration site for food growing as well as indigenous craft, heritage and knowledge, but also for conservation breeding of the critically endangered yellowfoot tortoise. We don't want them to become extrapolated or extinct on our islands. So we're working very desperately to get their numbers up. We currently have eggs in incubation for both yellowfoot and redfoot tortoises, which are sacred to our First Peoples.
never closer. Yeah, we were so